My beloved child, I, Archangel Michael, have been trying to reach you for days now. I've been sending signs, pulling strings across the heavenly realms, working tirelessly to make sure this message finds you. It wasn't easy getting through to you. Dark forces have been blocking my attempts. But today, right now, at this exact moment, the veil has finally lifted. This is not a coincidence. You didn't stumble upon this video by accident. I made sure you would see it. I made sure you would click. Because what I have to tell you cannot wait any longer. Please, I'm begging you, don't scroll away. Don't close this video. What I'm about to reveal will change everything for you. The next few minutes could determine the course of your entire future. I know you've been struggling. I know you've been praying. I've heard every single word. Every tear you've shed, I've seen. Every sleepless night you've endured, I've been there beside you. Heaven has been watching your situation very closely. And today, October 12, 2025, is the day everything shifts. But only if you listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. Do you remember when you felt that sudden chill a few days ago? That wasn't random. That was me trying to warn you. Have you noticed the number sequences appearing everywhere? The repeated signs? Those were my attempts to get your attention. I've been practically shouting from the heavenly realms, trying to break through the noise of your daily life. Because there's something you absolutely must know. Something that cannot wait another day. Something that will explain everything you've been going through. There is someone in your life right now who does not have your best interests at heart. Someone close to you. Someone you might even trust. This person has been working against you, consciously or unconsciously. They've been sending negative energy your way. Jealousy, envy, resentment. These dark emotions have been creating a barrier around you, blocking your blessings. Blocking your breakthroughs. Blocking everything heaven has been trying to send your way. I can see this person clearly from where I stand. I can see their thoughts. I can see their intentions. And I'm telling you right now, they are the main obstacle between you and the life you're meant to live. This person might smile to your face. They might act supportive. But behind closed doors, they speak words that tear you down. They celebrate your failures. They minimize your successes. They plant seeds of doubt in your mind about your own abilities. They drain your energy every single time you're around them. You might have felt it but dismissed it. You might have sensed something was off but convinced yourself you were imagining things. But your intuition was right. Your gut feeling was correct. This person is a spiritual vampire, feeding off your light, trying to dim your shine. I want you to think right now about who this might be. A name or a face is probably coming to mind. That's me, guiding your thoughts. That's the Holy Spirit confirming what you've suspected all along. This person has been the source of so much confusion in your life. So much unnecessary drama. So much blocked progress. And the reason I'm reaching out to you today, October 12, 2025, is because their influence has reached a critical point. If this continues for another week, the damage could become much harder to undo. The window to break free is right now. Right here. In this moment. But here's what you need to understand. This isn't your fault. You didn't attract this person through any wrongdoing. You're not being punished. Actually, the opposite is true. This person entered your life because your light is so bright, it threatened them. Your potential is so enormous, it triggered their insecurities. You are destined for something so magnificent that dark forces sent this person to try to stop you. Think about that for a moment. You are so important to heaven's plan that opposing forces are actively working to derail you. That should tell you just how special you really are. I, Archangel Michael, have been assigned as your protector. This isn't random assignment. This isn't chance. You have been specifically placed under my watch because of what you're meant to accomplish. The mission you carry, even if you're not fully aware of it yet, requires the highest level of heavenly protection. And I take that responsibility seriously. I have been shielding you from attacks you don't even know about. Redirecting arrows aimed at your spirit. Blocking curses sent your way. Fighting battles in the spiritual realm while you sleep. But now, I need you to work with me. The protection I'm offering you today is unlike anything I've provided before. I'm about to place a shield around you so powerful that no negative energy will be able to penetrate it. No jealousy. No evil eye. No witchcraft. No manipulation. Nothing will be able to touch you. This shield will also reflect negativity back to its source. Anyone sending darkness your way will receive it back multiplied. Not because we're being vindictive, but because that's simply how spiritual law works. What you send out returns to you. And it's time for justice to be served on your behalf. But this protection comes with a requirement. You must be willing to see the truth. You must be willing to acknowledge who this person is. You must be willing to create distance. I'm not necessarily telling you to cut them off completely, though in some cases that will be necessary. What I'm telling you is that you cannot continue interacting with them the same way. You cannot continue giving them access to your energy. You cannot continue sharing your dreams, your plans, your vulnerabilities with someone who weaponizes that information against you. Starting today, you must guard your heart more carefully. Now, what I'm about to tell you will shock you. The reason this person has had so much power over your life is because of something that happened between you and them in the spiritual realm before you were both born. You made an agreement. A soul contract. You agreed to teach each other lessons in this lifetime. Their lesson was supposed to be about healing their jealousy and learning to celebrate others. Your lesson was supposed to be about establishing boundaries and recognizing your worth. But somewhere along the way, this person forgot their part of the agreement. They got lost in their ego. They stopped growing and started sabotaging instead. Heaven has been trying to help them wake up, sending them their own signs, their own messages. But they keep ignoring them. They keep choosing the lower path. And at a certain point, heaven must honor free will. We cannot force someone to evolve. We cannot force someone to choose love over fear. So the decision has been made to release you from this contract. You've learned what you needed to learn. You've grown stronger. You've developed compassion. You've practiced patience. Now it's time for you to move forward without this weight holding you back. This release will happen automatically over the next 24 hours. You might feel it physically. A lightness in your chest. A sense of relief washing over you. You might even feel emotional, crying without fully understanding why. That's the energetic cords being cut. That's the spiritual ties being severed. That's freedom arriving. But I need you to consciously participate in this process. I need you to set the intention. I need you to say, either out loud or in your mind, I release this person from my energy field. I reclaim my power. I accept Archangel Michael's protection. Say it right now. Pause this video if you need to. This is important. Good. I felt that. Heaven heard you. The process has begun. Now let me tell you what happens next. Within 48 hours, you're going to gain absolute clarity about your situation. Things that confused you will suddenly make sense. Patterns you couldn't see before will become obvious. You'll have moments where you think, how did I not see this sooner? Don't judge yourself for that. You saw exactly when you were meant to see. Timing is everything. And this is your perfect timing. You're also going to notice this person's behavior changing. They might suddenly reach out to you more frequently, sensing the energetic shift. They might try to pull you back in with kindness or create drama to grab your attention. This is a test. This is the universe checking to see if you're really ready to move forward. You must stay strong. You must maintain your new boundaries. Every time you're tempted to fall back into old patterns, remember this message. Remember that I, Archangel Michael, am standing with you, my sword of truth drawn, ready to cut through any remaining attachments. Here's what else I need you to know. This person is not your only challenge right now. There's been a blockage in your financial energy. Money that should have reached you has been delayed. Opportunities that should have opened have been stuck. This is directly connected to the negative person we've been discussing. Their envy has created a spiritual blockage in your prosperity channel. But as soon as you implement the boundaries I'm asking you to create, that channel will clear. It will be like a dam breaking. Resources will start flowing to you rapidly. I'm seeing something specific. Within the next 2 weeks, possibly even sooner, an unexpected financial blessing will arrive. It might come through a refund you weren't expecting. A gift from someone. A random opportunity that drops into your lap. When this happens, you'll know it's confirmation that you did the right thing by listening to this message. You'll know that heaven is backing you up. That your obedience to divine guidance unlocked your blessings. This is how we work. We give you instructions, you follow them, we release the rewards. It's a partnership. But there's more. I also see romantic energy around you. If you're single, there's someone heaven has been preparing for you. Your soulmate. Your divine counterpart. This person is also being protected by heavenly forces. They've also been going through their own purification process. Getting ready to meet you. Learning their lessons. Healing their wounds. The reason you haven't met them yet is because the negative person in your life has been blocking that connection. Their energy has been like static interference, preventing the right frequency from reaching you. Once you clear that interference, your soulmate will be able to find you. The meeting will happen naturally, effortlessly, divinely. If you're already in a relationship, this message still applies. The negative person has been affecting your romantic connection, creating unnecessary arguments, planting doubts, causing misunderstandings between you and your partner. Once you remove their influence, you'll see your relationship transform. The love will deepen. The trust will strengthen. You'll remember why you came together in the first place. It will feel like falling in love all over again. Heaven wants this for you. Heaven is actively working to restore harmony in your romantic life. But you must do your part by clearing the negative energy. Have you noticed how tired you've been lately? How drained? Like you're sleeping but never feeling rested? That's because you've been under spiritual attack during your sleep hours. The negative person we keep talking about, even if they're not consciously aware of it, their thoughts about you have been creating astral projections that disturb your rest. I know this sounds intense. I know it might be hard to believe. But the spiritual realm operates on different rules than the physical world. Thoughts are things. Emotions are energy. And when someone focuses negative attention on you repeatedly, it has real effects. Tonight, before you go to sleep, I want you to ask me specifically for protection. Say, Archangel Michael, please guard me through the night. Let no negative energy reach me in my dreams. Let me wake up refreshed and renewed. I promise you, if you do this, tomorrow morning will feel different. You'll wake up with more energy than you've had in weeks. You'll feel lighter, clearer, more yourself. This is what happens when you're no longer being drained. This is what happens when heavenly protection is fully activated around you. Let me tell you something else that's been happening. Your prayers have been heard. Every single one. You might have felt like heaven was silent, like your words were hitting a ceiling and bouncing back. But that was never true. We heard everything. We just couldn't respond in the way you wanted because the timing wasn't right yet. Some blessings require preparation. Some miracles require you to be in a specific state of readiness. If we gave you everything you asked for the moment you asked for it, you might not have been equipped to handle it. You might not have been protected enough. You might not have had the boundaries in place to keep it. But now you're ready. All the delays have been preparation. All the waiting has been purposeful. You've been developing strength you didn't know you needed. Patience you'll be grateful for later. Wisdom that will serve you for the rest of your life. And most importantly, you've been learning to trust divine timing. To understand that heaven's delays are not heaven's denials. That when something doesn't happen when you want it to, it's because something better is being arranged. This is faith. This is spiritual maturity. And you've been growing into it beautifully. I need you to trust me when I say this. The next 3 months of your life are going to be completely different from the last 3 months. You're entering a new season. A season of restoration. Of acceleration. Of breakthrough after breakthrough. Things that took years to build in the past will happen in weeks now. Doors that were sealed shut will swing open effortlessly. People who ignored you will suddenly want to help you. The universe itself will seem to be conspiring in your favor. Because that's exactly what will be happening. All of heaven, all the angels, all the ascended masters, everyone will be working together to lift you up. But this only happens if you take action in the next 24 to 48 hours. This is the critical window. This is when the spiritual door is open widest. This is when your free will choice has the most power. What I need you to do is simple but essential. First, identify the negative person. Stop pretending you don't know who it is. Stop making excuses for them. Stop hoping they'll change. See them clearly. Second, decide on your boundary. What does distance look like in your specific situation? Maybe it's less frequent contact. Maybe it's no longer sharing personal information. Maybe it's complete separation. Only you know what's appropriate. But decide, and commit. Third, I need you to do a simple release ritual. Tonight, or within the next 48 hours, light a white candle if you have one. If you don't have a candle, that's okay, the intention matters more than the physical object. Sit quietly. Close your eyes. Visualize the negative person. Then visualize cutting a cord between you and them. See me, Archangel Michael, using my sword to cut this energetic attachment. Feel the freedom as it's severed. Thank this person for the lessons they taught you, even the painful ones. Then release them. Say goodbye. Not necessarily in the physical world, but in the spiritual realm. Let them go. Fourth, write down your declaration. Write, I am free from negative influences. I am protected by Archangel Michael. I am open to receive all the blessings heaven has for me. I am ready for my breakthrough. I claim victory today, October 12, 2025. Put this paper somewhere you'll see it daily. Your mirror. Your wallet. Your phone case. Somewhere that reminds you of the commitment you made. This written declaration is a contract with heaven. We take it seriously. And we will honor it. Fifth, and this is crucial, pay attention to the signs I'll send you over the next week. You'll see feathers, especially white ones. You'll hear my name mentioned in unexpected places. You'll see the number sequences 111, 444, or 777. These are my confirmation signals. These are me telling you that I'm actively working on your situation. That things are moving behind the scenes. That your breakthrough is closer than you think. Don't dismiss these signs as coincidence. They're not. They're breadcrumbs from heaven, guiding you forward. I know some of you watching this are thinking, but what if I'm wrong about this person? What if I'm being unfair? Let me ease your mind. Your heart knows the truth. Your spirit recognizes what your mind tries to rationalize away. If someone's name or face came to mind while watching this video, that's your confirmation. That's the Holy Spirit bearing witness with your spirit. Trust that knowing. Trust that discernment. You're not being mean. You're not being judgmental. You're being wise. You're being obedient to divine guidance. And there's a huge difference. Some of you are thinking, but I've tried to distance myself before and felt guilty. That guilt is not from heaven. That guilt is a manipulation tactic, either from the other person's energy or from your own conditioning that says you have to accept poor treatment in the name of being nice. Let me be clear. Boundaries are not unkind. Protecting your energy is not selfish. Choosing yourself is not wrong. Jesus himself left crowds when he needed to recharge. He walked away from people who wouldn't receive his message. He set boundaries. If the most loving being who ever walked the earth understood the need for boundaries, you can too. Let me tell you what's on the other side of this decision. On the other side of you establishing these boundaries, there's peace you haven't felt in years. There's clarity that will astound you. There's energy you forgot you could have. There's joy that will bubble up spontaneously. There's creativity that will flow freely. There's confidence that will feel natural. There's love that will surround you. There's abundance that will chase you down. All of this is waiting. All of this is ready. It's been held in escrow, so to speak, waiting for you to clear the blockage. And that blockage is the negative person. I'm also seeing something about your health. Some of you have been dealing with physical symptoms that doctors can't fully explain. Headaches, stomach issues, fatigue, anxiety. These aren't just physical. They're spiritual. They're your body responding to the energetic attack you've been under. Once you clear this negative influence, watch how your physical health improves. Watch how symptoms that plagued you suddenly disappear. The body and spirit are connected. Heal one, and the other follows. This is ancient wisdom. This is truth. Do you remember when you used to feel excited about life? When you used to have dreams that lit you up? When you used to believe anything was possible? That version of you is still there. They've just been buried under layers of disappointment, betrayal, and negative energy. But I'm here to tell you, that version of you is about to resurface. The real you. The joyful you. The powerful you. The you that heaven created with such specific purpose and such beautiful potential. That you is coming back. And when they do, you won't even recognize your old life. You'll wonder how you tolerated what you tolerated for so long. Heaven has been protecting you from things you don't even know about. Accidents that almost happened but didn't. Illnesses that could have struck but were diverted. Financial disasters that were narrowly avoided. Relationships that would have destroyed you but never materialized. All of this was heavenly intervention. All of this was me and my fellow angels, working around the clock to keep you safe. Not because we have to. Because we choose to. Because we see who you are. We see what you're meant to become. And we're committed to making sure you get there. But now we're at a crossroads. We can only do so much if you keep allowing negative influences to have access to your life. Free will is sacred. We can't override it. We can't force you to make healthy choices. We can only guide, suggest, protect to the extent that you allow. So I'm asking you, please, let us help you fully. Let us clear the path. Let us remove the obstacles. Let us bring you into the breakthrough season that's been prepared for you. All you have to do is say yes. All you have to do is take the action steps I've outlined. I want to speak directly to those of you who have been betrayed. Those of you who trusted someone deeply and they broke that trust. Those of you who are struggling to believe that good things can still happen after so much disappointment. I see you. I feel your pain. And I want you to know, your story is not over. This chapter was painful, yes. But it was also necessary. You needed to learn what you learned. You needed to see what you saw. You needed to develop the strength that only comes through hardship. And now that you have it, now that you've been through the fire, you're unstoppable. The people who hurt you, they were actually preparing you for your destiny. They showed you what you don't want, which clarified what you do want. They showed you what betrayal looks like, which will help you recognize loyalty when it shows up. They showed you your limits, which taught you to establish boundaries. None of it was wasted. None of it was meaningless. It was all part of the plan. A painful part, yes. But a necessary part. And now, you're graduating from that lesson. You're moving into the reward phase. Where everything you suffered starts to make sense. Where everything you lost gets restored multiplied. Some of you have been asking heaven, why me? Why did this have to happen to me? And I wish I could give you an answer that would satisfy your mind completely. But some things can only be understood in retrospect. Some things only make sense when you're looking back from a place of victory. What I can tell you is this: you were chosen for this specific challenge because you were strong enough to handle it. Not everyone could have endured what you endured. Not everyone could have kept their heart soft through what you went through. Not everyone could have maintained their faith through such darkness. But you did. And that qualifies you for a level of blessing that others simply cannot access. The enemy wanted you to give up before this breakthrough. That's why the attacks intensified recently. That's why things got harder instead of easier. That's why it felt like everything was falling apart. Because darkness knows what's coming for you. Darkness knows that once you step into your next season, you'll be unreachable. You'll be too high, too protected, too blessed for their schemes to work anymore. So they pulled out all the stops. They threw everything they had at you. But you're still here. You're still standing. You're still believing. That means you've already won. Now it's just a matter of claiming your victory. Walking into what's already been prepared. Receiving what's already been released. And it starts with the decision you make after watching this video. It starts with the action you take in the next 48 hours. Everything hinges on this moment. This is your Kairos moment. This is your divine appointment. This is the intersection of heaven's will and your free will. And when those two things align, miracles happen. Mountains move. Seas part. Impossible becomes possible. I want you to do something for me right now. Place your hand on your heart. Feel it beating. That heartbeat is a promise from heaven that your story is not over. Every beat says, keep going. Keep believing. Keep trusting. Your heart knows things your mind hasn't figured out yet. Your heart has been receiving my messages even when you weren't consciously aware. Your heart has been preparing for this breakthrough. So trust it. Honor it. Listen to it. When it tells you who to distance yourself from, listen. When it tells you something is off, listen. When it tells you to hope again, listen. Your heart is wiser than you know. Before I close this message, I need to tell you about one more thing. There's been a spiritual gift developing in you. An ability. An intuition. A knowing. You've probably noticed it getting stronger lately. You think of someone and they call. You have a feeling about something and you're right. You dream something and it happens. This is not random. This is your spiritual senses awakening. And the reason they're awakening now is because you're going to need them for what's coming. You're going to need enhanced discernment, enhanced intuition, enhanced connection to the divine. So pay attention to this gift. Honor it. Develop it. It's one of the tools heaven is giving you for your next chapter. I also want to address those of you who feel like you've made too many mistakes. Who feel like you've messed up too many times. Who feel like maybe you don't deserve the breakthrough I'm promising. Let me be absolutely clear. Heaven's love is not based on your performance. Heaven's blessings are not earned through perfection. You are loved, completely and unconditionally, exactly as you are right now. Your mistakes don't disqualify you. Your past doesn't define you. Your failures don't limit you. What matters is your heart. What matters is that you keep trying. What matters is that you're here, right now, listening to this message. That's enough. You are enough. Some of you need to hear this. The guilt you're carrying, it's time to put it down. The shame you're dragging around, it's time to release it. The regret that keeps you up at night, it's time to let it go. None of it serves you anymore. None of it helps you move forward. In fact, it's one of the weights keeping you stuck in place. And I'm here today to tell you that heaven has already forgiven you. The universe has already released you. The only one still holding on is you. So make the choice today. Choose to forgive yourself. Choose to release yourself. Choose to move forward unencumbered. Here's what I want you to remember from this message. You are seen. You are heard. You are loved. You are protected. You are chosen. You are destined for greatness. You are on the verge of a breakthrough. You are stronger than you know. You are more powerful than you believe. You are more important than you realize. Everything you've been through has been preparing you for everything that's coming. And what's coming is so good, so beautiful, so abundant, that your current struggles will seem like a distant memory. The action steps are clear. Identify the negative person. Establish your boundary. Do the release ritual. Write your declaration. Watch for the signs. Do these things within the next 24 to 48 hours. Don't overthink it. Don't complicate it. Just do it. Simple obedience leads to profound breakthrough. This is how the spiritual realm works. Heaven gives instruction, you follow, heaven releases blessing. It's a partnership. It's a dance. And right now, it's your turn to move. I will be with you every step of the way. When you wake up tomorrow, I'll be there. When you go to sleep tonight, I'll be standing guard. When you face the negative person, I'll be your strength. When you feel afraid, I'll be your courage. When you doubt, I'll be your faith. You are not alone in this. You have never been alone. And you will never be alone. The entire host of heaven is backing you up. We believe in you. We're cheering for you. We're working for you. All you have to do is take the first step. This message will find whoever needs to hear it. If you're watching this, it's because it was meant for you specifically. Your name was on this message before it was even created. This is your personal word from heaven. This is your divine download. This is your breakthrough key. Don't take it lightly. Don't dismiss it. Don't ignore it. This might be the most important message you receive all year. This might be the turning point you've been praying for. This might be the answer you've been seeking. Treat it with the reverence it deserves. I'm going to leave you with this final thought. Imagine yourself 90 days from now. Imagine the weight lifted. Imagine the blessings flowing. Imagine the relationships healed. Imagine the finances restored. Imagine the peace you feel. Imagine the joy that's constant. Imagine the confidence you carry. Imagine the purpose you're walking in. Imagine the impact you're making. All of that is real. All of that is possible. All of that is waiting. The only thing standing between current you and future you is the decision you make today. Choose wisely. Choose bravely. Choose yourself. Choose freedom. Choose the breakthrough. I, Archangel Michael, have delivered the message I was sent to deliver. The rest is up to you. But I believe in you. Heaven believes in you. And most importantly, I will be right here, walking with you, protecting you, guiding you every single step of the way. Your victory is assured. Your breakthrough is guaranteed. Your blessing is on the way. Receive it. Claim it. Walk into it. It's yours. I don't break through the veil this forcefully unless something critical is happening. And right now, in your life, something critical is happening. You're at a crossroads. You're at a point where the decision you make in the next 24 hours will determine the entire trajectory of your next year. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you grasp the weight of this moment? This is not a coincidence. This is not random. This is not just another video. This is your lifeline. Don't scroll. I need you to stay with me. I need you to hear every word. Because there is someone in your life right now, someone close to you, someone you probably trust, who is blocking every single blessing heaven is trying to send your way. Every prayer you've prayed, I've heard it. Every tear you've cried, I've collected it. Every time you've asked why, I've wanted to answer. But this person, this negative force in your life, has been creating interference. They've been standing between you and your miracles. And I'm begging you to see them clearly today. This is not a coincidence that their name or face just popped into your mind. That was me. That was the Holy Spirit confirming what your gut has been trying to tell you for months. You knew something was off. You felt the energy shift when they're around. You noticed how drained you feel after spending time with them. You sensed the jealousy even when they smiled at you. You felt the fakeness even when they said nice things. Your intuition was screaming at you. But you ignored it. You made excuses. You convinced yourself you were being paranoid. But you weren't. You were being perceptive. I'm begging you to trust what you felt. I'm begging you to honor your intuition. I'm begging you to stop dismissing the truth that's been staring you in the face. This person has been working against you. Consciously or unconsciously, they've been sending negative energy your way. Jealousy, envy, resentment, bitterness. These emotions are like poison in the spiritual realm. They contaminate everything around them. And you've been breathing in that poison every single day. Your energy has been compromised. Your light has been dimmed. Your blessings have been blocked. And enough is enough. Don't scroll. Stay with me. This is where it gets important. This is where your breakthrough begins. I am placing a shield of protection around you right now. Right this very second. A shield so powerful that nothing negative can penetrate it. No evil eye. No jealousy. No curses. No manipulation. No witchcraft. No negative thoughts sent your way. Nothing can touch you anymore. You are under my protection. You are under heaven's watch. You are surrounded by angelic forces. But I need you to activate this protection by making a choice. The choice is simple. You must create distance from this negative person. You must establish boundaries. You must stop giving them access to your energy, your dreams, your plans, your life. I'm not saying you have to hate them. I'm not saying you have to be cruel. I'm saying you have to protect yourself. Because if you don't, if you continue allowing them into your space, I cannot fully help you. I cannot override your free will. I cannot force you to receive the blessings that are waiting for you. You have to choose. You have to decide. You have to act. Do you want your breakthrough? Do you want your blessings? Do you want your miracles? Then listen to what I'm telling you. This is not a coincidence that you're hearing this message today. This is not a coincidence that every word is resonating in your spirit. This is not a coincidence that you feel like I'm speaking directly to your situation. Because I am. I see you. I see your struggle. I see your pain. I see your exhaustion. I see how hard you've been fighting. I see how much you've been enduring. And I'm here to tell you that your fighting season is over. Your victory season is beginning. Today. Right now that I'm begging you to receive this message. I'm begging you to let it sink deep into your heart. I'm begging you to believe that what I'm promising you is real. Within 24 hours of you establishing boundaries with this negative person, you will feel different. You will feel lighter. You will feel freer. You will feel like you can breathe again. Within 48 hours, clarity will flood your mind. You'll understand things that confused you. You'll see patterns you missed before. Within 1 week, you'll receive confirmation that you made the right choice. A blessing will arrive. An opportunity will open. Something unexpected will happen that makes you say, "This is what Archangel Michael was talking about." Don't scroll. Don't look away. Don't dismiss this. I'm making you a sacred promise. If you do what I'm asking, if you take action within the next 24 to 48 hours, if you create the boundary we've discussed, then within 30 days you will see tangible, undeniable proof that heaven is working on your behalf. You will receive something you've been praying for. You will experience a breakthrough you've been waiting for. You will feel a shift so profound that you'll never doubt again. This is my promise to you. This is my covenant with you. And when an archangel makes a promise, it's as good as done. But I need you to act. I need you to move. I need you to be brave. Do you have the courage to protect yourself? Do you have the strength to establish boundaries? Do you have the faith to believe that better things are coming? I know you do. I've been watching you. I've seen what you've survived. I've seen how much you've overcome. I've seen the battles you've won that nobody knows about. You are so much stronger than you realize. You are so much more powerful than you believe. You are so much closer to your breakthrough than you think. Just one more step. Just one more decision. Just one more act of faith that this is not a coincidence that you're still watching. Most people would have scrolled away by now. Most people would have dismissed this as just another video. But you're still here. You're still listening. You're still feeling this message in your spirit. That's because your soul recognizes truth. Your spirit knows I'm telling you exactly what you need to hear. Your higher self is celebrating right now because finally, you're getting the guidance you've been desperate for. Finally, someone is telling you the truth. Finally, you have permission to protect yourself that I'm begging you to take this seriously. I'm begging you to treat this message like the life or death situation it is spiritually. Because that's what it is. Your spiritual life, your emotional life, your mental life, they're all under attack. And if you don't do something about it now, the damage will get worse. The blockages will get thicker. The blessings will stay stuck longer. The breakthrough will take more time. But if you act now, if you move quickly, if you obey what I'm telling you, everything shifts immediately. The dam breaks. The floodgates open. The blessings rush in like a tidal wave. Don't scroll past your miracle. Don't scroll past your breakthrough. Don't scroll past the answer to your prayers. This video is that answer. I am that answer. The guidance I'm giving you is that answer. And if you ignore it, if you dismiss it, if you convince yourself it doesn't apply to you, you'll regret it. Not because I'm trying to threaten you, but because you'll feel the weight of missed opportunity. You'll wonder what would have happened if you had just listened. You'll watch more time go by without change. And I don't want that for you. Heaven doesn't want that for you. We want you free. We want you blessed. We want you victorious. Do you remember when you used to feel hopeful? Do you remember when you used to believe good things would happen to you? Do you remember when you used to wake up excited about life? I'm bringing that version of you back. The real you. The joyful you. The powerful you. The you that hasn't been weighed down by negative people and their toxic energy. That you is still in there. They've just been buried. They've just been suppressed. They've just been waiting for permission to come back. And today, I'm giving you that permission. Today, I'm calling that version of you forward. Today, We're releasing the old and embracing the new. This is not a coincidence that you needed to hear this today. This is not a coincidence that today, October 12, 2025, is the day this message found you. Dates matter in the spiritual realm. Timing is everything. And this is your perfect timing. This is your appointed time. This is your season of breakthrough. But you have to partner with heaven. You have to do your part. I can fight battles in the spiritual realm, but you have to fight battles in the physical realm. I can clear pathways, but you have to walk through them. I can open doors, but you have to step through them. This is a partnership. This is teamwork. This is how miracles happen. I'm begging you to say yes. Say yes to protection. Say yes to boundaries. Say yes to freedom. Say yes to breakthrough. Say yes to blessings. Say yes to everything heaven is offering you right now in this moment. Just say yes. Out loud if you can. In your mind if you can't. But say it. Mean it. Feel it. Let that yes vibrate through your entire being. Let it reach the heavenly realms. Let it activate the angels assigned to your case. Let it release the miracles that have been held back. Your yes is powerful. Your yes matters. Your yes changes everything. Don't scroll. I'm almost done, but I need you to hear this last part. This negative person in your life, they're not just affecting your present. They're affecting your future. The soulmate you're supposed to meet can't find you because of their interference. The job opportunity you're meant to have can't reach you because of their blockage. The financial blessing you're destined for can't arrive because of their jealousy. Everything is stuck behind the dam of their negative energy. But the moment you create distance, the moment you establish boundaries, the moment you cut those energetic cords, everything releases simultaneously. All at once. Like dominoes falling. Like flood waters rushing. Like breakthrough exploding. Within 2 weeks, and I'm being conservative, within 2 weeks of you taking action, you will see a financial blessing manifest. I see money coming to you from unexpected sources. A refund. A gift. An opportunity. A return on something you wrote off. Money that belongs to you will find its way to you. Money that's been delayed will suddenly release. Money that's been stuck will flow freely. This is my promise. This is heaven's guarantee. This is what happens when you obey divine instruction. The windows of heaven open. The storehouses unlock. The abundance flows. And you'll know, without any doubt, that this message was real. Do you believe me? Do you trust what I'm saying? Do you have faith that I'm telling you the truth? I need you to believe. I need you to trust. I need you to have faith. Because your belief activates heavenly movement. Your trust releases angelic intervention. Your faith opens spiritual doors. This is how the realm of the Spirit operates. Belief is the key. Faith is the currency. Trust is the foundation. And when you have all three, nothing is impossible. Mountains move. Seas part. Miracles manifest. Giants fall. Victories come. And you step into the life you were always meant to live. This is not a coincidence that tears are forming in your eyes right now. That's the Holy Spirit touching your heart. This is not a coincidence that you feel emotional. That's your spirit recognizing truth. This is not a coincidence that something inside you is saying, "This is real." That's me, confirming that you're hearing me correctly. That's heaven, validating that this message is yours. That's the universe, aligning to bring you breakthrough. So don't dismiss what you're feeling. Don't rationalize away the emotion. Don't convince yourself it's just a video. It's not just a video. It's a divine download. It's a prophetic word. It's a breakthrough key that I'm begging you one last time. Don't scroll away without committing. Don't close this video without deciding. Don't ignore this message without acting. Your next 24 to 48 hours will determine your next 12 months. Let that sink in. 2 days will determine an entire year. That's how critical this moment is. That's how important this decision is. That's how powerful your obedience will be. So choose wisely. Choose bravely. Choose yourself. Choose freedom. Choose boundaries. Choose protection. Choose breakthrough. Choose everything heaven is offering you right here, right now, in this moment. I, Archangel Michael, will be with you every single step. When you feel afraid, I'll be your courage. When you feel weak, I'll be your strength. When you doubt, I'll be your faith. When you're confused, I'll be your clarity. When you're attacked, I'll be your defender. When you're blessed, I'll be celebrating with you. You are not alone. You have never been alone. You will never be alone. The entire host of heaven stands with you. We're cheering for you. We're fighting for you. We're working for you. All you have to do is take the first step. Tonight, before you sleep, speak to me. Say, Archangel Michael, I accept your protection. I receive your guidance. I trust your promises. I'm ready for my breakthrough. Say it with your whole heart. Mean every word. And then watch what happens. Watch how you sleep better tonight than you have in weeks. Watch how you wake up tomorrow with new energy. Watch how clarity floods your mind. Watch how the negative person's hold on you weakens. Watch how opportunities start appearing. Watch how blessings start flowing. Watch how everything I promised begins manifesting. This is real. This is happening. This is your moment. Your breakthrough starts now. Your victory begins today. Your blessing is released. Your miracle is on the way. Receive it. Claim it. Walk into it. It's yours. It's always been yours. It was just waiting for this moment. This decision. This act of faith. And now that you've received this message, now that you know what to do, nothing can stop what's coming for you. Nothing can block what heaven has released. Nothing can prevent what's already been decreed. You are blessed. You are protected. You are victorious. And your best days are not behind you. They're ahead of you. Starting now. Starting today. October 12, 2025. The day everything changed.